This video is sponsored by True Gold Republic, the precious metals experts. Talk to one of their experts today about diversifying your portfolio to help assure your future financial security. Find their contact information in the description below and pinned in our first comment. James Kaufman, World News Report today, July 12th, 2024. God bless you and yours, no matter where you are in the world. Please subscribe, give us a thumbs up, ring that bell for critical future updates. Ladies and gentlemen, remember all the money Hillary Clinton paid for the dossier and Perkins and Coie and all the other political action committees that were working for her in the 2016 election? Well, the FEC has just nailed Hillary Clinton for violations 40 times larger than Trump's $130,000 so-called violation. Now, I'm sure she'll never see a courtroom. They want to fine her and these parties. Let's listen to the story. More two-tiered justice system at work.
Court just nailed Hillary for FEC. Violation 45x bigger than Trump's 130K. So-called violation. The Washington, D.C. Circuit Court of Appeals ruled Tuesday that the 2016 Hillary Clinton campaign and an affiliated super PAC violated federal election law in spending that totaled close to $6 million. The amount in question is more than 45 times the $130,000 a Manhattan court convicted former President Donald Trump of misreporting in business records during the same 2016 campaign. It should be noted that the Federal Election Commission and the Justice Department looked at the payments Trump made through his personal attorney at the time, Michael Cohen, to adult film star Stormy Daniels as part of a non-disclosure agreement, and declined to prosecute him. But Democrat Manhattan District Attorney Alvin Bragg chose to bring the case under New York law, bootstrapping the alleged FEC violation as an underlying crime to the state business record violations. The reimbursement payments made to Cohen were listed by the Trump Organization as legal expenses. Bragg argued these payments made to Daniels initially by Cohen amounted to an illegal contribution to the Trump campaign. Regarding the Clinton campaign case, the D.C. Circuit found the super PAC Correct the Record set out to engage in a wide range of coordinated activities to support Hillary Clinton's 2016 presidential campaign. In an administrative complaint filed with the Federal Election Commission, nonprofit watchdog Campaign Legal Center alleges that Correct the Record spent close to $6 million in coordination with the Clinton campaign during the lead-up to the 2016 election, including to conduct polls, hire teams of round-the-clock fact-checkers, and connect Clinton media surrogates with radio and television news outlets, the court said. The three-judge panel noted that Correct the Record coordinated all these activities with Clinton's campaign, but it characterized all of the committee's myriad expenditures, from staff salaries and travel expenses to the cost of commissioning polls and renting offices, as inputs to unpaid communications over the internet. For that reason, neither Correct the Record nor the Clinton campaign designated any of Correct the Record's expenditures as contributions to the campaign, the ruling said. In other words, Correct the Record committed FEC business record violations, if you will, by failing to properly account for money spent to help the Clinton campaign. The FEC had dismissed the complaint against the Clinton campaign, and Correct the Record, citing an internet exemption, had allowed them not to list the coordination between the two. But the D.C. Circuit Court found that decision was in error. We hold that the Commission acted contrary to law in dismissing the complaint. Because we conclude that the internet exemption cannot be read to exempt from disclosure those expenditures that are only tangentially related to an eventual internet message or post, the Commission's reading of the internet exemption stretches it beyond lawful limits, the ruling read. As to those expenditures that it deemed not to be covered by the internet exemption, the Commission acted contrary to law in dismissing the complaint for want of reason to believe the relevant expenditures were coordinated with the campaign, despite plausible allegations that Correct the Record coordinated all its expenditures with Hillary for America, and openly acknowledged doing so. They upheld a federal district court's ruling concluding the same and directed the FEC to conform its findings consistent with the judge's decision. In a separate matter, the Clinton campaign and the Democratic National Committee agreed in 2022 to pay $113,000 to settle an FEC investigation into alleged violations of campaign finance law in relation to funding the infamous Steele dossier during the 2016 race, according to the Associated Press. The Clinton campaign hired Perkins Coie, which then hired Fusion GPS, a research and intelligence firm, to conduct opposition research on Republican candidate Donald Trump's ties to Russia. But on FEC forms, the Clinton campaign classified the spending as legal services, the AP said.
So she's already paid a small fine for the Steele dossier, and Perkins and Coie and Fusion GPS, but she didn't pay for this $6 million undisclosed campaign contribution, basically made by a political action committee that facilitated all types of efforts towards having her elected. Now, fined versus charged with a felony and facing jail time? Can you say two-tiered justice system? This, ladies and gentlemen, is a tragedy of justice. If Trump sees a moment in prison and is not just fined like Hillary Clinton for something that she did that was intentional and 45 times greater than what Donald Trump did, well, we've lost America, period. With that said, folks, there's not much more to say. I think that we're going to end up having a president that no one wants. God bless you and yours. Please share our videos. Please subscribe. Let me know if y'all could understand this video. It was rather long and my voice is hurt, so I did use, well, a program to go through and read it. So share, subscribe, and always remember, anything's possible in Bizarro World.